Okay, I'm giving my mom to help me record this piece. Hold it, two hands. Okay. Okay, take your time. Welcome.
The red light come on.
Huh?
The red light come on there.
It's filming, don't worry. It's cool. That's true, that's true. But anyway, I'll be a little loud so you could come a little closer. I decided to swim here and drink some tangerine. I guess Alex could drink some vitamin mineral fusion, but it's about the most important documentary that I have on the list, which I give, out of the first three I give, I usually give the Water the Great Mystery. It's 88 minutes long, because it shows that we ourselves have power to influence the environment, be it good or bad. If you watch the documentary, it will show you how water is such a magical, for want of a better word, substance, where like alchemy can be transmuted from one form to another, and it can actually heal. It's why, among other different things, but this is why documentaries, and you guys know more than most that it's the easiest and most effective way of bringing across information that's not usually known. But anyway, just like a simple thing you see in the documentary about saying thank you to water or blessing it, the way you handle it, changes how the water manifests in the snowflake pattern. It's Professor Iwamoto from Japan who first realized that you could vaporize the water and flash freeze it to see how different influences affect the water now. So too with prayer. Most people think prayer is saying the amount of words, especially like English, say the mantra, the amount of times and you get results. But prayer was really a feeling. I guess it was supposed to be. So like when I'm in places like this, I actually pray, and when you talk to the water, like some streams, some most people talking to the water. But it's like taking a deep breath and physically knowing that oxygen is passing through the lung membrane into blood, water itself, and going to different parts of the body and feeding that oxygen and removing impurities and exhaling some magical substance. And it's only in places like this you can pan out and watch the place with the camera. It's only in places like this that you can have an appreciation for what God has put us here in this magical place. I think it is a passage of scripture, Luke 6. I was supposed to check it in the Bible before I came to talk about it. But it's where Jesus talked about being born again. And one of the who he was talking to wanted to know how you could be born again. And he specifically said you have to be born of water again, water being like a medium to transform, like a medium to transform flesh. Oh, the lower parts of man, the animal part, into what the spirit he was actually referring to be born of the spirit. But he specifically talked about using the medium of water as a conduit or a transition point, as a means of doing that. So gratitude is one of the most influential emotions that affects the water. To be grateful, to have a glimpse of knowledge. Not only how to transmit water, but even the most wild and vile and crazy knowledge, but even to know it, just rather knowing it than not knowing it. Gratitude. This is one of the feeding rivers. It's pretty loud. Natural waterfalls. Small. There's a huge pool on this side. Sometimes I just come here and relax, spend the night. It's a wonderful camping retreat. The bedrock is so beautiful. Magnificent pool. It's utterly beautiful. If you walk up the river, there's even more astonishing rock formations. I'll just give you a glimpse for whirlpool, small one. The rock is green, moss. Where's it here? The whirlpool cut into the rock. I remember coming here when I was smaller and seeing one large enough for a man to dive through. And he dived down and came out in the pool. Like erosion, cut it away. The reason I bring this video here is to show you about water, the great mystery. I just stopped the whirlpool. Now what's it for? Sometimes you can see a thin line going straight down into the hole. The river like isn't high enough for that to happen. No parents. This is a place of pilgrimage for Hindus. But if anything, if you know anything about Hindus, they don't discriminate against any faith. I'll give you an example. If you watch here closely, into Jesus. One of my friends told me that it's the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, I guess. But yeah, there's murals just painted into the bedrock of this beautiful place. The Bible is talking about a place with 7 streams. I wanted to buy a waterproof camera, but this will have to do. I go higher up with a great formation. I go up on tree. This is how humans are meant to be. Mommy, say infowars.com. Say Jones. Say Jones. Say there's a one for your mind. Bless the water, mommy. Forest bathing. The new trendy thing. I'm trying to be trendy.